I'm at the White House Visitor Center. I'm going to go take a peek in there. I think they're open. I'm pretty sure they are. I saw people. Okay, yeah. Okay. Masks optional. The White House is pretty quiet over there. Sleepy's supposed to be out of town. He's in Mexico. I found it really interesting. He's supposed to be meeting with Mexican officials and Trudeau because it made me think of that USMCA treaty that was signed in 2021. I think it's 2021. You can go up and look into that. It's like this trade treaty between the three countries that we kind of work together so we don't have to get everything outside the country, yada, yada. Do you guys remember that? So I thought that to be interesting. But it's really quiet over there, so I was like, we'll just go ahead and take a walk in here this morning. I'm going to behave myself, okay? We've been in here a couple times. The first time I came in here was, I don't know, a year ago, and Sleepy's face had not been put on the presidential wall yet. And in that video, I did ask one of the men in here why it wasn't on there yet. And he said because of COVID. And I was like, oh, okay, a year, but okay. We came back in here in August and we had a little fun. We're not going to do that today. But maybe next time. But we came back here, in last summer sometime, and still not on the wall, okay? So we are 2 years into this quote-unquote presidency, and we're going to go in and take a peek, okay? So here we go. Got your lead vest? Let's go. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. How are you? Did I scare you? I'm sorry.
We have a watch?
No.
No watch?
Thank you. Okay. Oh, go. It's very quiet. Okay. Okay, so like I showed you last time, they have this paper thing. It's about maybe 3 feet wide, 6 feet tall. They do have this in here. I guarantee they brought this in here because of all the questions that were being asked. I mean, there's a lot of questions. But if they can have this done and bring this in, there's no reason. Okay, so here we are again. Okay. All right. Now, people can say what they want, but we are 2 years. It's 2 years now. Okay. Everything has been opened up in this city. They are giving tours in the White House. They are having parties in the White House. All these people, yada, yada. There's no reason whatsoever that a sitting legitimate president would not have been put on this wall at this point, 2 years later. Okay? What president would not want his face on here? I mean, any legitimate president deserves to have their face on here. And if he was a legitimate president, I would be okay with that. Would I like it? No, but I mean, it is what it is. The thing is, too, is how long would it take to add an ending date? Just an ending date for Donald Trump. It wouldn't take any time. It's literally 4 numbers. So, to me, you just can't explain it away. I mean, there's no mask mandates. All the visitor centers are open. The White House is open. Everything is open. There is no reason The reason he's not on here is because he is not a legitimate sitting president. He never has been. And somebody bashed the crap out of me yesterday on their own Facebook page and was like, well, why doesn't she go for a tour in the White House and show us it's empty? Well, let me just explain something. I never once said that White House was empty. Never once. And in fact, I've always said that they have somebody in there that appears to look like Joe Biden. But if you go and you compare and it changes all the time, his appearance, if you haven't noticed. But if you compare, you will see that it's not even him. It's not even him. I would be happy to go on a White House tour. I've actually looked into doing it, but they don't allow video to be taken within the White House. So I couldn't do a live. I could take pictures. I could take pictures and share it, and I'd be happy to do that. I'm like a little nervous to do it because you got to like apply to like your senator or something like that. Somebody, I don't know if I'd get approved or not, to be quite honest with you. I don't. But I'd be happy to do it, guys. And for those people who hate me, it's okay. You can call me all the names that you want. You can bash me all that you want. But I am doing what I'm doing because we've been lied to. Okay? And I am here. I am searching for the truth, not for just Republicans. And I never, it's not a matter of Republican or Democrat. It's not. Because they're all corrupt. Very few are not, okay? I'm searching for the truth for all of us. For all of us. You can hate me for that all you want. You can hate me because I get an attitude, because people make death threats on me and everything else. Well, you would get a little bit of an attitude on that as well. If you had to live like that for several years and go through the crap I have, you would get a little bit of an attitude as well. So you can bash me all you want, but it is what it is. I don't make this stuff up. I don't make this stuff up. You do what you have to do. It's showing who you are as a person. I'm out here for you anyhow. I'm out here for all of us. So anyhow, this is what it is, guys. I'm going to shut down here. I'm going to go ahead and... The question is, how many of these were actually legitimate? I really don't know that answer. I know that not all of them are. I would like to know that answer, and I hope we find out that someday. Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and shut down here. And it's pretty quiet over at the Supreme Court. There's nobody there. It's pretty quiet at the Capitol. There's a few black SUVs over there, but it's pretty quiet. They haven't removed the fencing or anything, though. So I think what I'll do is I'll just go and show you guys. I have a lot of people that have been requesting to see an update on the west side where the fence is. So I think we'll just take a peek at that, and then I'll get out of here. I think it's probably going to be quiet here for the next couple of weeks. I could be wrong, but a lot could happen before they come back to convene for the year, and that's what we're praying. We want justice for this. We want the truth. We want justice, and we deserve it. No matter where you fall on the political spectrum, we deserve to know the truth. So I'm not going to stop until we get the truth. So, all right. I love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut down. I'll see you all in a bit.